Okay, so this reunion really could be two parts because that whole episode that we just watched was filler. Like, we didn't need part two at all. Nothing really happened. So, I did want to comment on, before I get into these two, I actually did want to comment on that comment that Jen made about how basically everybody is afraid of Tamra and nobody wants to get on her bad side because they know how low she will go. That has been discussed on this show so many different reunions. It's been discussed that Tamra is like that and you don't want to get on her bad side. And so for Heather to sit there and be like, don't try to act like, I'm not really her friend. No, 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 no. If you say somebody's a historical friend, that basically means that you've known them so long that you just kind of keep them around because it's easier. That's not your true friend. And it is very obvious that Heather would never go in on Tamra the way that she's going in on Katie. And she does it to Katie because Katie has been pretty soft spoken this whole reunion. And she just takes it and says, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. She only struck back at Heather one time by saying it's mean girl behavior if you went and you looked at the price of the dress. Heather, you might be able to fool some of these bitches on your cast because they're not the smartest kid in school, but you're not going to fool us as viewers. That is 1000% mean girl behavior to go look at a price tag on a dress of somebody that someone wore that you knew was struggling financially. I told y'all in like 3 videos ago, it's very obvious that Ryan bought that dress. So if we know Ryan bought the dress, all of y'all's husbands have bought you dresses. Why do we care? Why do we care? And my thing is with these two, like this, okay. So Katie tried to make you look bad because she was like, I have proof that she called the paparazzi and these photos are staged. Well, Tamra and Emily had a conversation the season before that the photos were staged. Like, it's not like nobody said it before. So why are you so upset that Katie is like, actually? And here's the thing that never got discussed. We watched the show. We all recall Gina very, and it's so crazy to me that this never got brought back up. Gina very specifically said to Katie, if you do not tell Heather that you have this information, I am going to tell her. So then Katie tells, and now Heather thinks that Katie's the most evil person in the world. That doesn't make sense. Like, literally, it does not make any fucking sense. Moving on. So that whole side of the couch with Heather, Emily, Tamra, I can't fucking stand them. This whole act that Tamra is doing where she's trying to, just smile and nod and apologize for everything and not get upset and not get angry. I already told y'all, fake as fuck. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. But something that I do think is interesting is that, so Emily got so upset about what Katie's daughter, is it pronounced Kylie? Yeah, I think it's pronounced Kylie. What Kylie said about her boys, and she got so upset, and she's like, oh, I talked to Shane about it. We immediately shut it down. We're like, she's never babysitting for us again. I just watched a TikTok where Kylie was being interviewed by a podcast and she said, it's funny that they said that because they had me come back and babysit 2 nights later for the whole weekend. And I don't think that Kylie's lying. And also, why are these women so upset about Kylie having fun as a 20-year-old and making a TikTok? Like, she's allowed to not like the women that her mom is on a show with. She cannot like them. What, like, y'all are gonna die because somebody doesn't like you? And if you're looking for Kylie's TikTok, you can find it here. I am going to be so proud of myself when I put that overlay in and I put the picture where you can go to Kylie's TikTok. I'm already so excited about me putting that photo up. But I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. But anyway, like, and then Alexis comes out, and it's just such a fucking waste of time. And Shannon, so I thought Shannon was talking about in the clip, which is what they wanted us to think, that Shannon was talking about her lawsuit with John. Actually, she's talking about her lawsuit with Jim. Like, Alexis, are you not tired of being around all these lawsuits? But anyway, she won her lawsuit with Jim, which I didn't even know, which was amazing. And Alexis, stop sitting up here trying to call women dumb. You have no place to talk about anybody's intelligence. I'm just going to say that. So, like, Alexis coming out is boring. The line that Shannon gave her, like, sweetheart, I came here 10 years ago to replace you and I'm still here. That was a burn. That was a burn. That was a good one, Shannon. But basically, like, I tried to get through this quickly. It's still been 6 minutes. I'm not talking anymore. The reunion was not even worth all this. So, yeah, I'll make a better video part 3 because this not even worth 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Let's just be honest.